Hey guys, Phil and Florence. Got a little quick one for you tonight. We're going to do 4 chicken quarters. And got a new thermostat to put on the grill. I'm going to try it out and try to get it calibrated with the top grate. I saw T-Roy over at T-Roy Cooks do that. And it makes a lot of sense to do that. Trimmed them up a little bit, cut some fat off and put a little olive oil down and put a little salt on it. I'm going to use a little Tony Chatteries Original Creole rub here, seasoning. Big Lou, you'd be proud of me. The word Creole in my supper tonight. Okay, I'll meet you out at the grill. Oh, a new toy. Look at that big red, white, and blue. I was disappointed. I didn't really see it till I got home that it stopped at $4.75. I'm gonna have to take my magic marker and put a 500 mark here and a 525 and a 550 and a 600. Anyway, the other one stopped at, I don't know, 350 I believe. So this will be better. I would have liked one that went up to 550 or 6, but this will work. I don't usually cook that high anyway on a long cook. So I got to, what I'm gonna try to do is calibrate it to where it will read the same as my Thermoworks Storm sitting on the grate, like T-Roy Cooks did. After I get it heated up and get a stable temperature on the grate, I'm going to try to adjust it to match. So I'll be looking at grate temperature when I look at it. Weber Smokey Mountain. It's a smoker, right? Well, I put those middle grates in. Remember that video? Ultimate Mods? This goes on the middle grate. 21-inch grate. Not going anywhere. That sets it up to be a grill 5 inches from the top grate. Remember that? Well, I'm going to drop this Slow and Sear in. I like for it to look lined up here. I'm going to turn it. Yeah, my eyes like looking at straight lines. I finally got around to ordering this, the dripping griddle. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm going to put it in like that and hope I can get enough air. But I'm thinking the air be forced like the vortex type way. Air be pulled up through this Slow and Sear. And also this gap here, and there's a gap over here, so there ought to be plenty of oxygen being pulled up through there. And so then I got my Weber Gourmet grate, just about, there we go. Now the meat probe, poke it through, bring it up right here. You know the deal. Then here's my grate probe. Just punch it through, bring it up, and you know what I found out? You really need to pay attention and clean all the grease from around this grommet and the wire. That wire gets coated with grease, and you need to make sure you clean the wires and that grommet, because you can have a grease fire right there. Those aren't my original probe wires. I had to order some new ones. It got built up right there so much, and it got so hot on one cook I had, it caught those wires on fire, and of course I saw it put it out, but it damaged them. My Thermoworks Storm rather stopped working. It was erratic. It was all over the place. I thought I had messed it up, but it was just the wire. So when you clean this thing up, make sure you wipe your wires down with some soap and water warm soap mortar, and you take some degreaser and clean that grommet and all around that area. That's just a tip, free of charge. I'll be back. This will go right there, and you can pull the slack out of it. Just grab your wire and pull that slack back out where it won't interfere with the lid closing on it. Okay, we're gonna light a fire. It's good to go with that new grate that Adrenaline BBQ has, because it actually goes all the way over to halfway versus, you know, way over here. Well, it goes all the way to the edge of the Slow and Sear, and if you open that up, you wouldn't be. Plus, it's from what I understand, stainless steel. So that's really, I want to end up getting one of those. I like the idea that it's stainless steel, and I like the idea that it opens up further over where you're not cooking this grate every time. This is a nice grate, the barbecue gourmet, and so, you know, that high heat works on it over a period of time. You don't want the skin pulling off of your meat when you go to turn it over. You know what I'm talking about. What I'm going to do, close this lid and see if I can get these, get my new thermometer to sync with this grate. Alright, I got this little 1/4 inch boxing wrench. That way I could reach up under here and turn it back. Just keep turning it back till that matches the Thermoworks storm. And right now, the storm is saying 338, and this is saying, get my glasses on, 25, 30, 35, 38, 338, 338. Hot dog. Anyway, that's how you adjust it. I didn't have to take it, unscrew it and take it off and do a screwdriver. You just use your little 1/4 inch wrench, reach up under there and turn her back. Doesn't take too much. That's my grate temp now. I can actually trust that as my grate temp. That's great. No pun intended. Alright, going to get the chicken. What I didn't show you yet is I'm using Richards. This is a new sauce that I found at the Piggly Wiggly here in Florence, South Carolina, and it is very good. It's made in Laura, South Carolina, down near the beach, just between Marion and the beach, and it's called Richards. They do have an internet site, but Ken over at Heavy Metal said he tried to go to it and it didn't come up. But there's a phone number. If you go there, there's a phone number and an order. A sales order location on the web. So if you want to try it, it's a vinegar based sauce. It's a little spicy and sweet, but I'm gonna try that today on the chicken. It's only the second time I've used it. All right, we'll check back in. Okay, we're just at 165, and we've been running about 3. See what I'm doing? I guess you can see it. It's dark out here, I know. I'm just gonna sauce each side and turn it over and put it on this Slow and Sear. I'm gonna do the searing part. And I'm gonna put some more sauce. Chicken can't take the heat and the fire like pork and beef, especially beef. Chicken can't take it, you'll burn it, especially with the sugar in the sauce. You can't see much of this. I'll check back with you in the house. Alright, we done with the chicken. It got dark on me, you know, the time change and it gets dark early. So most cooks, you're going to end up in the dark. Well, it's hard not to burn barbecue chicken, especially if you try to sear it. It looked real pretty, you know, on the offset side, but I tried to put some searing on it, but you know, it's hard to do, especially in the dark, especially when you're working by yourself with one arm, so to speak. Anyway, let's see. Let's try this one right here. All we care about is the meat anyway. And it's nice. Let's try out that barbecue sauce. Richards did a good job. I recommend it. It's a spicy and sweet and vinegar based. So that's a new sauce I'm trying. I hope you enjoyed the cook. Thanks for coming along. Leave a comment, hit the like button, thumbs up, ring the bell if you want to be notified of future videos, and above all, subscribe. Until next time, Phil and Florence.